Pearls are back. Did they ever leave? Hi, Linda Richer from Robert Richer Jewelers in Dorval to sparkle up your day with pearls. We're seeing pearls everywhere these days, on shoes, on handbags, on hair clips, even on clothing. Pearls are definitely a classic, timeless, and very versatile fashion accessory. Pearls are for everyone, and I mean everyone, for every style and for absolutely every budget. When you think of pearls, you might think of the classic strand a la Jackie O. But there are pearls for absolutely everyone and every style. Check out Vivienne Westwood, rocking the look with pearls. Gigi Hadid, even Harry Styles. And look at this amazing skull ring with a carved Tahitian pearl on top of it. Need I say more? There are pearls for absolutely every style and every budget. Pearls, whether freshwater or saltwater, are an organic gem that is formed inside a living mollusk where its nacre is formed. That nacre has a hardness of 2.5 to 4.5 on the Mohs scale. So what's the Mohs scale, you ask? The Mohs scale is used to list minerals from softest to hardest. The softest being talc at 1 and the hardest being diamonds at 10. So the pearls are pretty close to the lower end at 2.5 to 4.5 in the hardness. So taking some minimal care can keep your pearls looking beautiful for years for you to enjoy them. My first tip is for those of you that have a strand of pearl restrung usually on silk. Silk is chosen to restring pearls for its durability and its strength. As well, the fact that the silk is around there, it can absorb any substances around the pearl that might be damaging to the pearl, so it'll be absorbed by the silk. This type of necklace should never be exposed to water, not because the pearls don't like water, they love water, it's the silk. The silk will absorb the water, and especially inside the pearl where it runs through, it will never dry fully and might rot and break. So a simple wipe of a soft, clean cloth will keep them looking good after each use. Also, most of these strand necklaces strung on silk thread will have knots in between, and the knots are there to protect the pearls against each other, so there's no rubbing one on the other. But the advantage of that as well is if it does break, you don't have to be on your hands and knees looking for 100 pearls on the ground. A good habit is to have them restrung every 5 years or so, just to prevent that from happening. You can certainly pop into your jeweler to have him check it out to see if he thinks it's about to break and that if it needs a restringing sooner than later. Avoid wearing your pearls with other metal or other gems next to them. Metal or the other gems will most likely be harder than the nacre and will rub against it, damaging it and scratching it. This tip also applies to where you store your pearls. Avoid putting them next to other metal jewelry or other gems that are usually harder than the nacre. Another good tip to keep in mind is avoid storing them in a safety deposit box for lengthy periods of time. Those safety deposit boxes are particularly dry environment, and they will dry out your pearls and damage them. The same goes for your jewelry box. If your jewelry box is next to a heat vent or is exposed to direct sunlight, that will create a lot of heat, dry heat, and that again might damage the nacre of your pearls. Another no-no is to avoid storing your pearls in plastic bags, as the plastic can release chemicals that will most likely damage the pearl. Pearls can be damaged by many chemicals and all acids. So be very mindful of perfumes, cosmetics, hair products, even perspiration. So always apply your perfume, your cosmetics, your hair products before putting on your pearls. The best advice for wearing pearl jewelry is when dressing, the pearls should be on last and the pearls should be off first. Again, these are all suggestions because my number one tip is do wear your pearls. Enjoy them for every occasion. Pearls have been used for centuries to attract wealth and abundance. Pearl earrings are said to be helpful in achieving your dreams. They say pearl gives you credibility. So if you're meeting the in-laws for the first time, if you're going for a job interview, if you're a lawyer, pearls are your friend. These are all great reasons to wear your pearls for every occasion. I would love to see your favorite pearl look in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, I know you'll enjoy this next video on Casamiga pearls, one of my favorites.